Ever wondered why diet plans are like socks? You can't stick with one because there's always a better pair out there. Welcome to the Great Diet Dilemma, a world filled with endless choices, each more tempting than the last. It's like being at an all-you-can-eat buffet, but instead of food, we've got diet plans. Keto, paleo, vegan, Mediterranean, Atkins, you name it, there's a diet for it. In this vast menu of weight loss strategies, it's easy to get lost. It's like navigating a maze where every turn presents a new fad, a new promise of quick results. And just when you think you've found the one, another shiny new diet plan catches your eye. But don't fret, dear friends. This bewildering world of diets need not be intimidating. In fact, it can be quite amusing if you approach it with a sense of humor. So let's dive into the rabbit hole and take a humorous journey through the history of diet plans. Did you know that our ancestors' diet plan was see food and eat it? Talk about simplicity. In the good old days of the caveman, the diet plan was as straightforward as a spear thrust. If you could hunt it or gather it, you would eat it. No calorie counting, no portion control, just pure survival instinct. Cavemen didn't have to worry about whether their mammoth steak was gluten-free or not. Now let's fast forward to ancient Greece. Hippocrates, the father of medicine, was one of the first to tout the benefits of a balanced diet. But he also prescribed some rather, shall we say, unique dietary advice. Ever heard of the wine diet? Hippocrates believed that a good old jug of vino could cure just about anything. Talk about a happy hour. As we move into the Middle Ages, things got a little weird. The chew and spit diet was all the rage. The idea was to chew your food and then spit it out to avoid any unwanted calories. It's like having your cake and eating it too, but not really. Then came the Victorian era, with its corsets and high societal standards. Here, the Banting diet became popular, named after William Banting, who lost weight by cutting out bread, butter, milk and potatoes. It was essentially a low-carb, high-fat diet, a precursor to today's keto diet. Who knew the Victorians were so ahead of their time? The 20th century saw a surge of fad diets. Remember the cabbage soup diet, anyone? The promise was to lose 10 pounds in a week by eating nothing but cabbage soup. Sounds delightful, doesn't it? Well, it's safe to say that our dietary journey has been quite a roller coaster ride. From the simplicity of the hunter-gatherer diet to the complexity of modern-day diet plans, we've seen it all. From chewing without swallowing to surviving on cabbage soup, diet plans have sure come a long way. If diet plans were a carousel, we'd all be dizzy by now. Picture this. You're hopping onto the diet plan carousel and there you see it. The paleo horse, the keto kangaroo, the vegan viper, all gleaming with the promise of a healthier you. You pick one, say the low-carb lion, only to find yourself back at the Atkins alligator after a spin or two. Now isn't that funny? You'd think you're hopping onto a whole new creature, but it's the same old reptile with a snazzy new hat. It seems our diet plan carousel isn't so much about new ideas, but rather, old ones in shiny new saddles. It's like a merry-go-round of déjà vu, a hamster wheel of health plans. And just when you think you've caught up, whoosh, the carousel spins again, and you're back at square one. So next time you're lost in the diet maze, remember it's not you, it's the carousel of diet plans that's making your head spin.